All right, good morning, everybody. Back at it again. 4x2, flowering, starting to emit a nice odor out of here. As you can see in that back, that back section there, those are all the dynamite diesel plants. Those plants are still stretching. If you look at that. That branch in the corner is still stretching. It just doesn't stop. I've already moved the light up. I think I've moved it up like an inch or two, but I may have to move it up again because look at this. This is only about, I don't know the measurement, but that's about like a foot. That one's less than a foot. That's like 6 inches from the bottom of the light. So I may move the light up again, just another inch or two. Even over here in this corner, you can see they're starting to just totally like stack up. They're starting to chunk up. These are going to be really, really nice plants once they're done. But as you can see, look at the soil again. Dried up. Another one, dried up right there. Look at that, dry. Over here, dry. So I'm going to feed them some foop again. Put you guys on a tripod and show you, even though it's totally boring, but they drink tons of foop every single day. So I just keep giving it to them because they totally love it. And as you can see from the short that I posted yesterday, I have tons of foop, which I'll show you again. My foop stash right here. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So 5 sealed starter kits, 2 open ones. And then in the back, those are gallon packs. So this top one, this is all the veg blend. So veg 1, 2, sweetener in the gallon packs. And then that is, I'm pretty sure that's a bloom pack. So bloom 1, bloom 2, sweetener. And then I think the one on the bottom is also bloom. But I have to make sure, I'm not really sure, but I'm going to have food for a while with this, so I just continue to give it to the plants. I'm not stingy with it. It says feed once a week. I feed them twice a week. So here we go. Alright, so here we go. Watering wand, just like every other day that I do this. Let me just move this over for a second. Okay, and then the watering wand. I just go into each pot. This one's actually not totally dry over here. So, but I'll give it a little bit of water. I'm not gonna skip it. I'm just not going to put that much in it because it's already got a lot. But these ones coming up over here that I'm doing right now, these are all the 2-gallon pots. These ones are way drier. So these ones I'm gonna make sure that I really saturate it because these plants drink water. I don't know. It seems like they're drinking. I don't really know exact measurement because I don't measure the amount of water that I'm putting into these each day, which that's the one downfall of using the watering wand is I don't really have a measurement. Like I can't say, oh, this is a liter of water, or I give them a gallon or whatever. I just fill them up until they start to run off a little bit. So, all right, so these plants are, look how thick it already is. I've defoliated so many times in here, probably at least 4 times. And I'm gonna have to go through again, probably on the weekend, maybe even before that. And just defoliate because, again, it's starting to not be able to see through to the soil, which is what I like. There's a lot of leaves over here. As you can see, there's a lot of them over here, and I may just go through and just cut some out real quick. All right, so I'm just gonna go through, cut out a few. Because I see a few that are just, blatantly do not need to be here. So those ones are about to go. you know, for the benefit of airflow, the benefit of bud formation. Let's try and cut some of the leaves out. Now, if you look at the leaves very closely, they're starting to develop trichomes on them. So if you see, kind of hard to see, but all these little, this section right here where it's starting to get like the little white dots, these are all going to be the trichomes once it's fully developed. Those are the things that actually make it start to smell as well, which makes sense because the tent is starting to stink very good. All right, did a very minor defoliation. Just want to also highlight over here that this Spider Farmer dehumidifier, this was probably the best thing that I put into this tent. It saved this grow. That's just my opinion. The humidity in here was over 90%. And now with the Spider Farmer dehumidifier, what am I at? Well, around 50, 48 with the tent open. So around 50. So flipped them onto flower March 10th. So today is literally like the beginning of week 3. And they are looking excellent.